Well, guys, the scouts stopped the horny trio, is what we're calling Spy, Lillipon, and the other chick. You guys think that Spy? You think that Spy is ever gonna wise up and probably? I think if he does snap out of the whole thing, he's just gonna be racist against Uriah's again, and then we're all gonna be like, mother, and then like let Ryan control me. And I'm like, motherfucker, you the one that wanted that. You could have easily broke it off and found someone else. So why did Ryan women in the sea, my friend? But knowing how the characters act in this universe, no one being functional when it, someone that no one having a functional relationship is a thing. Like an actual like give and take kind of thing. I mean, you're saying that Zeta and Black Mom are perfectly balanced? Oh no. If anything, I think they're unbalanced because they're just hornballs. That's the you know.
Time now, I have.
But I don't think Black Mom wants really structure or anything like that. But yeah, like all the Red Scouts got together, guys, and they literally took down. They literally took down the the tiniest little empire in the world. I mean, not the tiniest little empire, just those idiots. And they left, but I think the scout. I think we're gonna call. I think we're gonna call them the. I think we're gonna call them the S team. The S team. Da 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 da.
Was for us to be together as one and form an alliance. But every time when hope of that happening, Zeta would ruin it with one of her plans, such as the way of the Devil Princess. Her title is well earned, but that is all I will mention about her, as we know she is banned, and I acknowledge that ban. As part of the Galaxy Police, I wish to ensure justice and peace, and I believe by strengthening our friendship, we can form a strong alliance to stop any threat and bring peace and harmony back to us all.
I could not agree more with you, Airi. It is time for both of us to sign this treaty. You're all the thing I see, little. You cut aliens.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Prime. You're just looking at Airi so intensely. Like, guys, I was a cadet out of the academy, and let's just say me and Airi had a thing. It wasn't a long fling, but it was a fling. Okay. Jeez. Well, wait a minute. But while I'm kind of sitting here, yeah. Do we think that this is gonna be good? Yeah, because we don't believe that all the Tenchi Muyo characters are freaking evil. It's just the way. It's kind of just the way. You could say it's kind of the way that the universe kind of is structured. There has to be villains. So, in a way, their universe finds a way to make people villains. So, call that cosmic good and evil. But we know they all don't act like that. And most of the Dragons that serve Settle, they have to simply because Settle's the Devil Princess. You can't say no to her because she can do the most horrible things. Now you guys have seen her take down universe after universe, but you ain't never seen what she can do to an individual. Now what Settle can do to an individual, that's a whole different can of worms. Yeah, so what they said, because I know everybody in the comment section is like, no, the Orions are, the Tenchi Muyo characters are equal. No, guys, y'all mad because y'all seen too much of them and you want something else. But it is what it is, and the storyline went the way that it is. And yes, we're breaking the fourth wall. We can do that. We can do that more freely than Mr. Cyclops over here. But when you've been around the multiverse as much as the five of us have, you pretty much know various constants, various things that go on, stuff like that. You know Noir. I couldn't agree with you more. So, we're just all like sitting here, thinking about like all the stuff that I was done, and probably thinking about Airi like, oh yeah, I came out of the academy and I did what I did. Hey, don't lump me in with Black Bomber. At least I can think of my actual brain when, Mr. Bomber, Mr. Hornball Bomber thinks with his lower head. That's the one thing I feel like Black Bomber is never gonna really change, because that's who he is now. I feel like if the world was animal, he'd do stuff to it too. That he would. And yeah, and also in this video at the very end, someone started to gun down Soldier's troops. I mean, not Soldier's troops. Demoman's Yuctobanian troops. We don't know who they are. But yeah, we're just gonna let this part play out.
Falsetto Mike, have over you!
I have already done so. I will not allow her to dictate my life. Of course, I would not say this out loud if she wasn't banned. But seeing as she is, I have no fear in what I want to say. And so I will sign this treaty. On this day, let it be known that this is the beginning of our friendship and alliance. And may we build it more stronger than ever before. Let us not allow anything to come between us, and never divide us ever again. I thank you for everything, Demoman.
I thank you as well, Airi. This makes me so very happy. I can now wait to build new friendships and alliances with...
And I'm just glad maybe I see the full cast and have them all actually act like they're supposed to. The boss is speaking through you, isn't he? Yep. Because he just wants them to act normal. He just wants them to all act normal. Like Jesus. Like Jesus. Actually, Prime, let me take over for a minute. Guys, it's not like I don't like the Tenchi Muyo characters being here, but I'm just tired of them always being the opposition, the enemy. They're always the enemy because of their sexual proclivities, and because Zeta makes them do stuff. It's just like, you're not. I always feel like they're not being represented fairly just because they're supposed to be the bad guys, and I'm glad that we're actually gonna have some Tenchi Muyo characters actually be good guys. Heck, maybe we might have Airi and Demoman be a thing. Like, think about it. A healthy relationship between a human and a Jiraiyan without it turning into some weird, borderline hentai thing. I'm just saying, think about it, boys. Think how cool that would be. Because I don't care what anybody says. Black Bomber and Zeta's whole the whole get down is just based and built around lust. I ain't never seen these two go out on a date. I ain't never seen these two do anything couple related. It is always so if Demoman and Airi got together, that'd be pretty nice. You know, I'm thinking like, you know, like we get to see what a healthy relationship between a human and a Dryan actually is. Unlike Spy and his little dominatrix of a girlfriend, and you know, unlike the intense action of like Zeta and Black Mama. We can see something progress and mature and develop. You know, something cool, something nice. But hey, that's all I gotta say. Oh, it's great having you, boss. Yes, great having you. And don't you worry, Overlord Megalo, you're gonna get a part of the next storyline. Just right now, that's this thing I got you guys in is the only thing I can really give you as of now. We understand, boss. But we're gonna go. We're going to go, everybody. We're gonna let this play out, and then we're going to leave.
Well, y'all, this is the end of this meeting. I do wish you the best, and may we meet again. Goodbye for now.
As do I. Goodbye, Demoman.
But Prime, you're never gonna talk to Keone ever again, are you? Keone who? Got nothing to say to no one named Keone. But yeah, that's the forces that are taking down Demoman's whole entire army. That's pretty much it. Guys, you got anything else you need to say before we get out of here? We're just calling them the Scout Force. And whoever this unknown group, you know, gunning down Demoman's troops, we will find you. And we will turn you into cans. And then we're all gonna play Kick the Can. It's gonna be fucking amazing. But we're also gonna do it in zero gravity. It's gonna be pretty wonky gravity. It's gonna be beautiful. But we'll see you guys later. This is the Council signing off. We'll see you guys real soon, and Prime, you still got something. You still got a thing for Airi. I can think about Airi all I want. I can think about all those times, those hot, sweaty times. Very, very. Oi. You know what? Let's get out of here before I incriminate myself in front of Miss Enigma. You guys almost got me in fucking trouble for that. I am not going to explain that any further, okay, folks? Just know that I had a thing with Airi, and it kinda left. Okay? Peace. That's all I need to say right now. I'm out. We'll be seeing you guys later. We're gonna be doing a New Year's Eve thing tomorrow. Should be fun. Hopefully.